going to be over, I saw. So I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me.
Hello everybody. Hello everybody. I love you. Welcome to the pro-Trump, pro-liberal show. We're gonna talk about a very serious fucking fuck up of the liberals today. Serious fuck up. I love you. Oh my god. Like you don't know how fucking frustrated I am with this fuck up. Like on a deep personal level, I'm frustrated with this fucking liberal fuck up. A Democrat fuck up. Fuck it, it's not really liberal. I'll just give it there. Oh, I love you. Okay, we're talking about the police. The police. We're just talking about the police, okay? Black people are basically sitting right here while I'm talking about the police, okay? You know, the liberals will fucking blindside you. I love you. When you had help, you have help, okay? When Republicans don't think they should just be submitting to somebody, you gotta treat me good. I expect fucking servant from you. I expect servant from you. I love you. And when they fucking try to block the hashtag All Lives Matter on Facebook, okay? Don't fuck with me. All Lives Matter means my life matters just as much as your life matters. Which means I'm thinking about the issue. I'm not just thinking, don't be racist. Liberal racism is just make sure you don't look racist. That's liberal racism. But when they have the fucking ways about them, they try to hide it, okay? But a liberal will be uncomfortable more than someone who's conservative around you. I know. So all lives matter. Okay, if I'm saying my life matters with the police, what am I really doing? Am I saying it's your problem and placate to you, make sure I don't look insensitive in your eyes, which does to a lot of black people. It does. Liberal racism is a thing. Black people do feel uncomfortable, and sometimes they'll fuck with you when you're just acting like you don't want to be racist. Okay? If we got Republicans, I love you. If someone's gonna talk to you about anything, okay, is a Republican gonna talk to you when it's like just a social protocol issue, or is a liberal gonna talk to you when they're uncomfortable with a social protocol issue? I love you. I bet you most of the times, like if it's just social protocol, who someone called you because they were afraid to talk to you. I bet you that. I love you. Why can't somebody tell you, yo, you're sitting here, you have to buy coffee? Okay, it's social protocol that when you're in an establishment, you order something while you're sitting here. It's social protocol. I love you. It's kind of saying, you think your mother will let you act that way? But wait, liberals think that black mothers let them do whatever they want, okay? I love you. I know. When someone's riding a bike through Walmart, it's like up and down the aisles, riding a bike through Walmart, that's Stanley. Me and my friends made a video about that. I love you. I love you. Stanley is the male Karen. Stanley's not the black something else. Stanley is the male Karen. I love you. It's just a word in English that is a name for someone who starts problems for no reason and then blames you for why you're mad at them for starting the problem. Stanley is the male Karen. It's not nothing to do with being black. It had to do with being male and acting like Karen. Okay, we have the police. Okay, we want policy. Who cares about your policy? Is it somebody that's like a fake submissive way? Like they have a fake submissive way about them that looks appropriate to the police? Or is it somebody that's having a problem with you if you act inappropriate? If that is someone that's having a problem with you not being fucking good to me, or someone that has a fake submissive way about them. I know. I love you. So if you had help, I love you. I bet they didn't know because there's serious emotional maturity involved. But I'm just gonna placate this. If Democrats knew that Republicans would probably align themselves with you about the police, because Democrats are not making that help. Would they want you to know about that help that could be available? Would they want you to know, or would they say they're not making the help, so make sure you don't go over to that side? And when people talk about what party you are, I love you. You shouldn't be saying someone's gonna take you to their side. You shouldn't be like that. It's like, what do you believe? Like, what do you want? Okay? And how are you? Like, how do you like to be treated? You can't say, I like to be treated this way, and I'm a Republican, but I vote Democrat. Or you can say, this way, I love you. I'm a Democrat, but I love you. There's some serious shame. There are shame issues involving being a Democrat. There are shame issues. That's why I call it the liberal pro-Trump show. I'm not calling it the pro-Trump liberal show. But Trump is good. Okay, I want Trump to do policy. I want Trump to do policy or I'm just talking about. Trump, polytheistic God. For vengeance and I like him for trouble, but for vengeance, I want him to be a polytheistic God in the afterlife. And he has people who like him and people who don't like him. I'm a polytheist. I believe it's completely natural. Afterlife is completely natural. It depends upon how your mind works and the perpetuation of that. Okay, if it's how your mind works and the perpetuation of that, and designation, like you're intentional. So I love you. Yeah, like even if I make my bed in hell, God is right there with me, like who I am. But there can be a polytheistic afterlife for like Donald Trump is president forever. There can. I love you. It's like a gothic way about it. I'm very gothic, like a polytheist, but it's basically like God is like the feel of an ontological fucking web. Let's talk about the police again. Okay, what do we want from the police? Basically, what Republicans and the black people want from the police is for the police to have a sense of they are responsible for creating respectability and decency between us. Okay? Republicans want that, black people want that. The police are responsible for creating respectability between us. The police should ingratiate themselves. They should ingratiate themselves. And they should be like, I want you to appreciate me while I'm here. The police should value your appreciation, okay? I love you. The police don't get calls like this. I love you. We want the police to ingratiate themselves and to have a sense of like minister in them. We want the police to have a sense of minister in them. We want them to know human nature. We want the police to understand how psychology works. We want the police to understand the ways of people. We want the police to understand the ways of people. And this is where I'm going with the fix. Like, this is something we need in America. We need ethnic immersion centers. Ethnic emergence centers. Okay? I want to be institutionalized that there are places everywhere in the country where it's immersion to the way people who are black as fuck. They're your friends. And you need to pass this to be a police officer. These are good people. Any black man who has been in jail for possession of marijuana has a job for life. A job for life. Okay, any reason that a black person goes to jail, that a white person would never go to jail for. If it's stupid to send a white person to jail for the reason this black person has been in jail, they have a job for life at ethnic immersion centers. If it's like basically they're fucking getting back. They be there when they want. They clock in, hang out for a while, just like talk to people, be social, and then clock out. Job for life. That's like a fucking $15 an hour job in a fucking $7.50 minimum wage state. It is. I love you. Ethnic immersion centers. Well, why can't we do that? You know? The problem is police don't understand black people. If the police cannot read the cultural behavior and fucking correlate that with psychology, I know. I love you. Because I'm not believing it's just all racist as fuck, but I'm believing the police are afraid because he's black and unfamiliar and he doesn't relate to that. I'm not saying it's racist. I'm saying it's fucking like kind of like liberal racism. Is the police kind of have something similar to liberal racism? They don't. I love you. And I'm seriously will get in serious trouble. There are a few black people who I can get in trouble with. My best friend since 7th grade, his twin brother who was my best friend since 11th grade, is more lenient than him. I love you. I can get in trouble here, but I just really hope he knows if you see this, that I'm working on inner personality, and you know, I love you. You're my brother. I love you. I love you. I love you. And basically, my pastors might be embarrassed, but they have to love me. My bishop might be embarrassed. He has to love me. And everyone from church has to listen to the bishop. Everyone from church has to listen to the bishop, okay? Ray Bay is funny as fuck. He's pro-Trump, so he'll like it. I know. That covers the first. I have listed top 10 favorite black people. That's the first 5. And then from there, it's what I like. I think you're really good to me, or you're really great. You're gonna be great in life. I love you. People from church. I love you. I would say my mom, I love her. I love her. I'm always worried because she was in the hospital and I wanted to give her like a good basket, but I got a Japan crate box and it was sitting there for like 8 months, but it was like a fancy thing, and sometimes I'm like really insecure. She passed away. I know. I love you, Mom. Sometimes I'll pray. I love you. It's just funny. Like, she would think it was funny. I'm afraid I gave her racist candy because I don't know how old it was, or I don't know how long it was before I got it. I know. I love you. But I love her, and I love you. And my grandma. They were my mom and my grandma. I love you. She called me the third twin. And I haven't had most of my friends I just got in the past 2 years. I got more friends. I got 4 friends in the past 2 years, and I had basically 4 best friends in real life. It used to be Jermaine, Jamar, George, and then Clarence. He was Asian. It goes black, Puerto Rican, Asian. But now this is, Jamar told me he doesn't have second best friends. He doesn't have second best friends. So I just designated his spot to somebody else and put him in 5. I love you. So it goes, I love you. Black, Puerto Rican, white, black, black or white. Let's say white, and then black, and then Puerto Rican. I love you. Don't fuck with me. I love you. But if you want policy, there's nothing better than ethnic immersion centers. And this fucking institutionalized training on being like a fucking, I would say a minister way, but it's basically human nature way. Okay, how does the mind work when you're being good to somebody? How does the human mind work when someone is being good to you? Like, if someone's just coming out like just genuinely caring that you like me. If I come up to you, I care, genuinely care that you like me. What does that, and I'm able to talk, what does that do to your psychology? Like, how does that make your mind work? If I genuinely want you to like me. That's my birthmark. I've seen it. It's a birthmark. It's been all my life. I was born with this mark. I love you. I'm schizophrenic, but I'm like a schizophrenic people I've never seen with. I'm not saying I'm not schizophrenic because I do like channel, but I don't remember. Well, I'm thinking like I'm just talking and like ghosts or whatever, like things in life and beyond or whatever. It has to go through the beyond. If it is spiritual, it goes the fucking somewhere else. And if it comes back, it comes back and it comes back and comes over. I don't know. I love you. There's no direct to direct. There's not psychic reality. It's spiritual reality. I love you. If you're not spiritual, I love you. I know. I think it was spiritual. You're not natural. I'm not spiritual living in a natural existence. You're spiritual living in, you're not natural living in a spiritual existence. You're spiritual living in, I love you. Oh my God. I love you. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be gay because I'm one. It's not about me personally. It's about I want you to believe my policy. I want you to believe I'm right. Okay, I'm on this thing. Okay, I'm a Republican who votes Democrat. I love you. I tell you what I say. You go with what I say. I don't listen to you. You go with what I say. As a social influencer, I love you. And a leader doesn't just listen to you what you want. I love you. If a leader, I know. Is leading by example, actually fucking say what you want. I love you. We can't have the people. We live in a world. What we're at is actually at the point we need the Republicans to be liberal and do liberal things, and the Democrats are gonna have to. It's gonna be so good going. Like, I know, I want that. I want Republicans doing rights. Liberal means rights. I want Republicans talking about rights. Watch my other video. Watch my last video. It's right before this. I'll put that one first. This one second. This is the current one. And I want Democrats can either do a new thing, reinvent themselves, or Democrats can always make people believe Democrats can operate like it's 2017 for the next 40 years. Oh, yeah. Basically, when you write, you're right. If it's an emotional maturity issue, it's an emotional maturity issue. Okay, when you're talking. When you're not talking, you're not fucking, love you, going through your head about things that bother you. You should not be going through your head about things that bother you. Real or imaginary. Real or imaginary. You should not just be going through your head about things that bother you. I know. About things, you should be thinking about things that are valuable to you. You think about what's valuable to you. What is valuable to you? What is valuable to you? I actually wanted to put it up a little more. And it's my hard to twist this. I love you. I know. I caught up. It's like, we gotta be right, people. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. Remember the talking points. And please ingratiate themselves. The policy about, like, a human nature way, ingratiation, and ethnic immersion centers. You can learn all about human, like what it means to be human, by comparing how you are to other people, other cultures. Ethnic immersion centers will teach you the differences between how your mind works and how people of ethnic backgrounds' minds work. I love you. You can't just go by, I love you. I love you. If a black person is uncomfortable, they're uncomfortable because they're innocent. If a black person is overtly confident, that they might be trying to cover something up. I love you. If there's an overt confidence in a black person, this is black as fuck psychology. If there's an overt confidence in being good to you by a black person, there might be something up. But if it's uncomfortable, it's because I'm innocent and you're gonna bullshit me. That's cultural data. When I got pulled over, pound of weed in his car, I was nervous, but he made it look like it's the first time I ever got pulled over with black people. I love you. This was like a long time ago. I know. That's actually right.
Chica me tiene de virolao, mirando como un bobo lao. Si te sigo el juego te he fritado, y todos mis días están contados. Si se enoja, tengo lo que a ella se le antoja, pero nada de eso, le doy tarjeta roja. ya mami queman. Por eso ya me fui en la Porsche
Si
Panamera.
quieres arena, sé que estás muy buena y todo, pero el que juega con fuego se quema. Sabiendo que existen miles así de hermosas y así de nenas. Quieres que por un ratico me den castigo, me den condena. No lo estás pensando bien.
Hi, I'm Goblin. I'm helping my friend Matthew become an internet show and get really popular. I love you. Please like, share, and follow. I promise it'll be better next time. We're doing the best we can.